June 24th, absolutely amazing, beautiful day here in Ontario. Yesterday, flash flooding. Amber's salon, the building her salon she owns is in, actually flooded. I'm not sure when she's even gonna go get a chance to get back to work. It's gonna be a few days. Today, we are headed north. In Ontario, bass fishing is officially open across the province. There's tournaments going on all the major tournament lakes. So we are headed to a brand new lake that I've never seen, never fished before. Let's get some gas. Let's head north. Fishing time. We are at beautiful Valmont Lake. Just going to check out the boat launch situation. Fishing by myself. I got some information last night from a couple anglers online. There is fish here. Supposedly there's some great big largemouth and smallmouth in this lake. So we're gonna have to see how it goes. We're gonna slide the boat in, no bait in the lake. So sweet, we're just gonna beach the boat. Not so bad. We're gonna start fishing. So I had a question a couple weeks ago about me fishing by myself. I often fish alone. I really enjoy fishing alone. It kind of puts some pressure. I like fishing with my friends. Marley's with his daughter today. Mark and Sean, I believe, are fishing tournaments. Scott Walton is fishing a tournament. Everybody's busy, but I like going by myself. It's on me right now. This vlog between me and you is on me going to a lake I've never seen before and throwing down some fish. I gotta find some fish. There's nobody here to ask questions. It's just me and the lake and you. And I kind of like that. I kind of like that pressure to get the job done. So it's a great way to learn. In team events and tournaments, you're always have somebody to bounce stuff off of. Fishing alone, you got to figure it out for yourself. So I'm getting this in the water. Hopefully, I'm gonna figure it out. Or it's gonna be a long day. Ticking away. Another one. That bugger got one eye. All right, this has been a super tough day, but sometimes cool things happen. Check this out. Those are white-tailed deer just hanging out on an island, on a dock. That is absolutely insane. Hi guys. Tough fishing. Hey, bud. Tough bite. Postspawn. By far is not one of my strong points. Big shout out. I got one fish on a flipping jig, I think. I don't usually do this. We're not sponsored at FearFishing by Gambler Lures, but this Gambler, it's called like an otter tail or something. Last year, Amber bought me a pack of baits. This is it. I bought about 6 packs since. I'm telling you, when push comes to shove, I've caught a pile of fish on these baits in the last 2 years. Check them out. Don't sponsor us. We're not getting paid to say this. Check them out. Your local tackle shop. When it's tough like this in the Postspawn, even in Postspawn, I drilled fish when they're like biting on that. It's Postspawn. It's tough. And I honestly think if it wasn't for those today, we'd have got a lot fewer fish. Finally home. I got my Java. I got home. I had a siesta on the couch. I hit the couch hard, I'm telling you. That sun, even though it's not that warm out today, that sun really knocks the hell out of me. We're gonna talk about Texas rigs and when I'm throwing them. When I'm throwing the Gambler, it's an otter tail or something like that. But I'm telling you, I caught a pile of fish on it the last couple years. That is delicious. I love me some coffee. Now, we kind of struggled today. Looking back, I went to Valmont Lake. It was actually really good. I really like that lake. I'm really impressed with that lake. I'm certainly gonna go back in the very near future. We just hit it like during Postspawn. Looking back, today was opening day in zone 16 and the rest of Ontario. Only my area in zone 18, 17 and 18 opened last weekend, so we got like a week head start. I should have went to one of those lakes that just opened. Honestly, I really think that bass fishing opens in Ontario. Everybody pounds the shorelines and we kind of push them into Postspawn, and then it's tough for a couple weeks and then it gets really good again. I should have went to one of those other lakes. Now, let me talk about this bait right here. Over the last couple of years, I've caught a pile of fish on these. I'm gonna show you how to rig it. This one's kind of munched up. We did catch most of our fish today. Basically, we're just Texas rigging this. Rig it on there, pull it through. The big thing about getting it not to have, you don't want this in your line. You want it nice and straight. So take your hook, measure it down where the bend is. This one's going deep. And then when you pull through, it should sit absolutely straight on your line. And that is it. Today is the first time I ever fished this on a weed edge. I'll show you what I normally fish it on. The rod I was using today to flip weed edges, and I was flipping the inside edge, not the outside edge like I would walleye fishing, but the inside. This is the rod I usually throw this bait on. Telescope 711, great big heavy duty 50-pound braid, 1 ounce tungsten weight. I'm gonna rig it the same way, but when I've had real success on this bait and other creature baits is dunking. And when I talk about dunking, I mean finding the dirtiest, thickest weed you can and launching that big old weight in there. Now, what happens is this, you pitch it up, it hits the water hard, it works great for fishing mat, punching it through mat, or fishing like really thick milfoil. That bait hits in. I like using a smaller compact bait so it's going through and lightning fast that fish grabs it. This way it gets all of it. It's not very often you miss fish through thick weed or mat on a smaller bait like that. If they're hitting hard, he's gonna get all that and you're going to jam hook on that fish. We're ending this early. It's been a crazy day of Postspawn bass. Not crazy as in whaled them. Crazy in what a grind that was to even get any fish. If it wasn't for them little northern pike to fill in for some hook sets, it would have been a struggle today. Tomorrow, I'm not sure where I'm gonna fish. I'm going somewhere. Tonight, it's around 6 o'clock. It's been a crazy week here at FearFishing, at the FearFishing house. The kids are here. We're going to meet up with Amber's brother and sister-in-law and their kids. We're all gonna go to the Kawartha Downs and watch some harness racing. I grew up around horses and having horses and spending time with my grandfather with horses. So I really enjoy the horse races. I like going to watch. The kids will have a blast. So we're wrapping this up, short vlog today, for we can have some family time. Go hang out, go spend some time together watching the horses race. Tough day. Postspawn should be over anytime now. If we can keep the, not only is it Postspawn, but there was also thunderstorms, hailstorms over the last 2 or 3 days. Slowed the fish down. They're biting. They're just taking things so short. And you know what? Maybe I've just lost my swing. Maybe it's a lot like baseball. I've missed a ton of fish in the last 2 days on the hook set. Missed 2 big ones today. 2 big ones last night. Maybe I just got some bad mojo going. I gotta pick my game up. Tell me what kind of creature bait you're throwing. I'm going to edit this, and then we're gonna take the kids to the horse races. So guys, thank you so much for watching the Fear Fishing vlog. Share with all your friends. We cannot grow this without you. I hope you had a better day fishing than I did, and I'll see you tomorrow.